Hey guys, Ricky Skater here. I'm going to do a quick tutorial for you. Not really the stuff that I usually do, such as guitar covers and guitar lessons. This is mostly based for vinyl lovers and audiophiles and hipsters. Basically what I'm going to teach you guys how to do is how to clean vinyl. My vinyls have been getting really dirty, and I started to look up information on how to clean them because I've been hearing a lot of popping sounds. Just does not sound good. I looked up information how to clean them. Everybody on YouTube or Google wants you to buy the $400 or $500 machine, okay? And a friend of mine has a machine, and it works really well. It is worth the money. But if you're like me, 16-year-old kid without a job, you know, yeah, I can't really afford that. So even the solutions that they want to sell you that will be used for vinyl, they're sometimes really expensive. I saw in my local record store 1.7 ounce bottle of solution for $15.99. Really expensive. And I was talking to the guy there, and also talking to some of my other audiophile buddies, and they were saying you can actually make your own solution. So I was kind of surprised. So I asked them for the recipe. They gave it to me, and you guys can look it up on YouTube. I'm going to give you guys a variation of my own recipe. It's pretty much very basic, but I just add a little something, a little bit there, here and there. Basically, all you need is you're not going to spend more than $5. If you spend more than $5, you have failed. No, if you spend more than $5, it's something that you're probably not shopping at the right place. I spent $3 in all of this because I already had a lot of this stuff at home, and some of you guys already do too. What you're going to be needing is a spray bottle container, okay? Isopropyl alcohol. I'm using 70% isopropyl alcohol, which is just regular rubbing alcohol. Probably have it in your medicine cabinet. Dawn dish detergent. No lotion, no concentrated formula, just run-of-the-mill Dawn. You don't want too many, fluff going into your vinyl. This is something that people don't usually have: distilled water. It can't be tap, and no, it's not filtered, and it's not from your fridge. It's distilled. It goes through this crazy process of filtration where there's no sediments, no minerals whatsoever. A microscopic sediment can actually do damage to your vinyl as you're rubbing it. It can be very abrasive because there are microscopic components to vinyl. So you want to be careful. You've got to be distilled water. Distilled water, 86 cents at Walmart. This was 88 cents. Dawn dish detergent was like 97 cents. I mean, it's ridiculous. You can find a whole bunch of stuff really cheap. I spent $3. So basically what you're going to do, you're going to mix this all up in a container. It could be smaller than this. This is just a pretty big one. And it's a probably a year's supply, maybe even more. 1.7 ounces, $15. This is about a quart, and it's for $3. So what you're going to be doing is 1 part isopropyl alcohol, okay? 1 part is about, you probably have bottles that are already marked for dilution, so you're going to do it a 3-to-1. So 1 part isopropyl, 3 parts distilled water, and a couple of drops of Dawn. When I mean a couple, I mean over 5. Don't be stingy with the Dawn, but you don't want to put too much so it suds up like so much and it'll start messing up, with the label, and it'll be hard to get it off. It's a whole mess. Anyway, another thing you're going to be needing, you may have this, you may have to pick this up at a record store, an anti-static cleaning cloth. Don't just use any rag or cloth you have lying around, because you can actually create a negative charge and it'll give it even more popping. So you want something that's going to eliminate all that, and this attracts dust and dirt very well. I already had this lying around. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to mix that all up inside your container. You're going to take your vinyl. I'm a thrift store shopper for vinyl a lot of times. So I have originals from the 70s. This is Eagles, their greatest hits, original one from 1978, I believe. 1976, wow. So it is an old vinyl. Original paper and everything, and I got it. And the problem is when you're searching for vinyl in thrift stores, it could be bad storage, it could be, just horrible ownership of how they had it. So you're going to need to clean them when you get them. So this record, I remember it wouldn't play that very well. It would be very muffled, not very crisp and clear at all. So I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to take this. Basically, you're going to take your vinyl, you're going to put it on your turntable, go for about 45 RPM. You want to put it at the highest speed. Okay, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see that. 45 RPM. You're going to take your solution, and you're just going to spray a little bit just to coat it, okay? And you're going to take your cloth. What you're going to do is you're going to fold it, okay? So the dry is very dry, and you're just going to let it rest. Don't put any pressure on it or else you'll mess up your motor. Just let it rest, okay? Maybe put a little bit of pressure here and there, but again, not a lot of. So let it rest. You're basically when you're spreading the solution and you're dabbing it up and you're lifting up a lot of the dirt particles. Always remember, take it off through the side. And I don't know if you can see that, but there's some dirt there already. So you're going to fold the other side and continue to do that process. Continue to make sure all the liquid is gone. And this may take a while considering how much you put on there and how dry your cloth is. You want to dry your cloth every now and once and then because you don't want to have too much buildup, and that could also contribute to a lot of stuff. So you're just going to continue to do that. And what this basically does is it lifts a lot of the dirt and dust particles that have been built up over the grooves and over the years. Some people don't even clean their vinyls. You should clean your vinyl the moment you get out, because if it's pressed, they coat it with something. So if you clean it, it gets rid of that coating and it makes it sound more crisp, and then it also lasts longer. Clean your vinyls, I would say, as often as you play them. Not maybe as often as if you're playing like right after you take them, unless you're really crazy about how good they sound. I do mine's probably once a month, once every 2 months, depending how much I play them. Okay, so now that's all nice and dry. No dirt, no dust. I don't see any fingerprints on it. When you remove it, you want to remove it with touching, the actual vinyl as little as possible. You don't want to ruin the work you just did. Let's hear how this sounds. Okay, this is the Eagles, and this song is "Take It Easy." Used to pop a lot. So it sounds great. I mean, a lot better than it used to sound. Another thing you want to make sure of is that your needle is clean. Sometimes after these cleaning sessions, it can pick up a lot of lint and it just muffles the sound. But it sounds really good than before I last played it. So again, take it with just your fingers. Get a better look at that. No dust, no fingerprints, no nothing. And I did the side B the other day, and it's still looking nice. So basically what you want to do is, while handling it as little as possible, you want to put it back in a sleeve. Some people are crazy enough, and when I say crazy, I mean just really anal about it, about how they treat their records and how the sound is, that they'll get sterilized sleeves and they'll just leave them there. I just got a regular sleeve that I pick up, or my buddies gave me some. So you're going to put it back in the jacket and play it again when time comes. Again, that recipe, you can look it up on Google. It's really cheap, guys. You shouldn't spend more than $5. 1 part isopropyl alcohol, 3 parts distilled water, and a couple of drops of Dawn. Okay? Again, guys, this is Rookie Skater. I hope this works out for you. If not, leave any questions below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And this is Rookie Skater, and I'm signing out. See you guys.